Chat. 1 2 1 2. What's up? What's up? Hello, chat. Bro, I didn't even have my chat open. Damn. Through. Sing hallelujah. Damn, you're quick, Daisy. Hello. You were quick today. Yes. How you doing? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm glad. I am tired. I could like easily jump to bed. Not gonna lie. That wouldn't be fun, would it? But I mean, man, bro, it is 5 p.m. 5. That's one thing with me. Like, if I fall asleep like during the day or something, and then when I actually have a schedule where I need to sleep, it's impossible. You know? Yeah, nobody's stopping me. True, except myself. But tomorrow it is Friday. Got a weekend ahead of us. Did I change? Uh, y'all got any plans for the weekend? Anything fun? Is it just me? But the music is. There's some old clothes. You're doing like a flea market. What is that? I first I thought about that like a garage sale. Maybe not. What's a flea market? Yeah, like that. Oh, noise. Wait, don't. Why don't you like use Vinted or like selling it online? Yeah, sure, it's like not the same thing, but I get it. I get it. I mean, if I told my mom to sell some stuff and she would actually sell some stuff, she would like do the same thing. I mean, she's not technical or like anything. Don't know a lot about how do you say it? Nowadays technology and how things work, right? Connor Price. Wait, can I? Oh, one chat. One thing. What's a good? What the fuck is this song? Up and coming artist. Not my thought. Not my thing. And there are I completely forgot what I was gonna ask. Oh yeah. What's a good Netflix series? Because I'm borrowing my brother's Netflix, right? Yep. Or like a series. Like a series. Movie? Nah, not a movie. I mean, I borrowed my brother's Netflix series to watch One Piece season 2. I watched it in one day, and then I like, okay, now what? Alright. We got a mission. Got a mission. Wait, do you watch anything overall, AC? Or is it got any recommendations? Only movies? Drop them. Drop them. Man, do I? 28th of April. Oh, I know Timothy. Wait, oh, is the movie out? The one that they're showcasing somewhere where it's Zendaya and Timothy? Where she like actually gets like pregnant and where was it? Dune? No, no, is it Dune? No, or maybe it is the new one. It is. Oh shit! I only watched the first one. I got the second one. The third one is not out, right? Is there anything with Timothy Chalamet? I'm That dude is kind of handsome, actually. I'm gonna give him that. Based on this, yeah, but I want to know the. Wait, is it called anything? Any? Oh, I mean, the movie anything. This one? You mean? No, bro, it can't be this one. All right. Ah. Okay, wait. Timothy. What was his name? Chalamet movies. Here we go. Okay, so I got Dune, of course, right? I have Dune to watch. I mean, I'm very picky when it comes to movies and whatnot. When I think about it. Where is it? Wait. Notes. Dune. Dune. Dune part 2/3. What's up, Dad? How's it going? It's on Netflix. The French dispatch. I'm good, thank you. I'm good. A bit tired though. I don't know what. Yeah, that's true. Sweden and America, UK, it all depends. All differs. That's true. How's your day been, Daph? Or Death Switch? I don't know why I say Dath. I don't read it three. Bam. Why does this one look? This one is Spider-Man. It's the same cartoon style. And is music and room. This one on Netflix though? It is in Germany. Yeah, but I can sure watch it in English, right? I don't want to watch any French Dispatch show. Uh. Download documents. Where's my desktop there? Movies to watch on Netflix. Bam. Okay, wait. Top movies 2026. Bam. Balls up. Why did that kind of actually low-key look like Maze Runner? I saw a guitar and this was what I... It's a movie. Oh yeah, no. No. Well, there's so many movies and it's like, I don't know which one is good, which one do I like, which one... Yeah. Alright. I got 3, technically 4. The third one was not out yet, right? June part 3. 2026. Enjoy the meal. Bye, Izzy. What is it? June part 3 release date. Bro, it's late 26. Holy. Happy birthday to Agent. Ali, oh. Wait, did he miss move? No. Right. Bro, look at this. Oh, this fight is peak. If you haven't watched this fight, chat, you're missing out. By the way, does anyone know why is not 9 enemy working? 9 enemy is not working. Boom. Wait. Sarah Safari. Marlon and Ray.
Oh, I can't do TikToks. Nah, it's like contract. Nah, it's not a fee. It's not a... Nah. Yo, what's up, Twitch? Let me see out of your chat. What's...
Did like this spa to me. Wait, what was good about the spa?
Yo. I already missed my chat. It's gonna be a long 4 days. Wait, is it banned? No. Twitch star Emily says she's taking a break from streaming after being accused of view body. The streamer says she'll work on her mental health during her. Yeah. Why does a lot of like epic masterpieces start the year 1999? Beginning of an era and start of a new one. Like One Piece. Like me? No? Nah, but that's kind of sick actually. That's kind of sick. Our chat. PC Parpic. Does anyone $60 in a day? What the fuck is this? The stock market? The frick? Yeah, that's insane. But yeah, that's gonna be an interesting thing to build. PC. How many parts is there in PC? Okay, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically 8. Yeah. Does anyone know, or do I have any nerds who knows computers or whatnot? Okay, wait, why people? You have Ion 2 official announced teaser trailer. Saros. Let's watch Saros first. What is this? God, dude.
Art is the strongest of tides from the shore. Lost Carcosa.
Wait, this is the game I thought gameplay looked clean and nice, right? Yeah, like Doom-ish. Sort of, kind of.
Search for you and find only death.
Where is it?
But I
Am I just guessing now?
always come back stronger.
No, it's this one. Yep, it's this one.
Every time, one step closer to answers. To more power.
This is a newly established colony.
All that matters is finding you.
There's no way to get home, and you can just...
He's returned to us. The sun is forever. And so am I.
Saros. Boom. Only on PS5 though? No.
PlayStation.
Ion 2. Chat, isn't Ion MMO? It's an MMO, right? Yeah, that looked kind of realistic. What's up, Alex? Welcome. Your saga takes flight. Comment 2026. Anyone else? There's an Ion 1, right? Ion 2 gameplay. Bro, it's already. What do you mean? What? Live freely across the world. It's an MMO.
Aeon 2 is an upcoming MMORPG that's been in development since 2018. This is a game that upon the initial announcement I had zero hype for, because it seemed like it would be almost entirely designed for mobile.
I thought it was
with a
already
PC
out. I was like,
port
what the
tacked on like
frick?
Blade and Soul 2, which was announced at a similar time. Thankfully, this doesn't actually
Looking
seem
good,
to be
though.
the case, and from the recent footage shown
Like,
of Aeon 2, it definitely looks way more PC focused
Love
than
art.
mobile. According to the devs, whilst Aeon 2 will be playable on mobile, they don't expect mobile players to be able to do the difficult content. It's expected that mobile will be for more casual content like crafting.
Is it just me? But I don't like when games are made for mobile because it feels like they ruin the whole game by doing that.
And mini games. This actually sounds fine to me. The main reasons I generally lose hype for a game when
Maybe
it comes
because like doing a game for mobile in mind as well as all other platforms, right? You make the game with that in mind, which means that you optimize it for all the platforms, which makes your mind and all your IDs transfer to the mobile instead of focusing on the computer parts, blah 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 blah, which kind of messes it up.
is mobile
makes it
PC
worse.
crossplay is that one,
In my
designing
opinion.
a game to be fully playable on mobile limits
Feels
the
like that's how
gameplay
it-
potential of the PC
how it is,
experience in terms of the complexity of combat, gameplay mechanics, and the amount of abilities you have access to. And two, many mobile games, especially MMOs, have
No
traditionally been massive pay-to-win cash grabs. That being said, I like this approach the Aeon 2 devs are taking here, and it's a trend I've noticed with a few cross-platform PC mobile games coming out of the East recently. Design a full PC MMO, then just have the mobile port intended for casual content. If the game then has reasonable monetization, then I'd actually have no problem with an MMO also being playable on mobile. In this video, I'll share with you the recently revealed gameplay of Aeon 2, as well as give you my thoughts on the game, explaining why this has gone from something I wasn't even going to cover on the channel to something I'm actually looking forward to trying out. But first, support the content by listening to today's sponsor, Crisis
Nope.
X. Picture this, a gritty 1990s French training literally
Thank you.
and actually changed my outlook on this game. I'll play a few clips from the 4 classes that were shown in the order of Ranger, Sorcerer, Cleric, and Templar. Then I'll give you my thoughts
Beanie
after.
boy.
Bear
Okay.
in mind these clips are taken from a mix of both the KR dev live stream and Taiwan dev stream. The Taiwan stream has better gameplay with what seems to
Wait,
be
tell
lower graphics set.
what was the recent game? Mo game from Taiwan, Korea, whatnot
things,
came out.
but they covered the hotbar with subtitles. I think the Templar footage is also a bit buggy too.
坦罗坦应该是原作中已经很怪了。好，大家仔细看一下哦，我们这个真实游
I
戏
said
画面
sure
这个
was
战斗的样
a
子，
young. Right?
技能的展现啊等等这
Oh,
些，
what?
大家都可
I
以
don't.
仔细的看
Oh,
一
I
下。
don't remember.
上面一直有那个火喷下来那个。
用一个大家都要打它，所以表
This gameplay looks like
在上面这个数字看不到。
对，上面这个
I got the game in mind.
那个怪物的等级，说不定
자동 죽기 있습니다. 진 크기가 좀 작다고 하는데 다음 빌드에서는 진 크기 좀 늘려줄 수 있나요?
아, 예, 늘릴 수 있습니다.
네, 지금 아직 개발 단계니까 얘기해 주시면은
Dodson.
아, 그걸
피해야 돼요. 네.
That's some actual
네,
mechanics.
요래
I
왔다
like that.
갔다 왼쪽 오른쪽. 네.
오.
那我们角 角色是不是应该近一点给大家可以看到我们的操作的感觉？远景的话，完全是看不太清楚。
现在可能有点自顾不暇，有啦。
对啊，对，我们等一下调整一下好吗？
大家有没有听到这个瑞的这个
按
这个按键的声音？这是其实也是真的很吃你的手指的这个操作。
所以这真的不是手游，这个时候对就是要疯狂输出。
베이스 화면이고요. 치유 혼자
可是很方便，很方便。
숫자징 없냐고 하는데 숫자징이 저희가 있습니다. 숫자징
그래, board, mage, tank,
지금 프로메데 보스 이제
paladin, warrior,
있나요 하는데 딜미터기는
ranger.
对，就是你可以复活队友。对，但我还是想要讲，刚刚是谁说轻松松一下秒掉？
So, what? And the Templar looks the worst. Something
Oh,
I was
it's a
happy to
Templar,
see
huh?
with Aeon 2's game responsive. Another thing I noticed was that across each of the 4 classes, the colour of the ability icons are all the same colour, making it kinda hard to visually differentiate abilities. This could be placeholder, but I don't like it. When it comes to the user interface, it looks really soulless. To be fair, I know with the massive buttons, the UI
I don't know, but I don't like that upgrade. This system.
comes to
And
the
it feels like it's typical Asia.
amount of abilities you'll have access to, I'm glad to see if you include left and right click, 40 total abilities per class if you include active, passive and press.
But our system is there though.
Flashy. In places it
I
does
don't
look a bit
know.
janky and combat gameplay, we also got a showcase of Aeon 2's character creator. Now I distinctly remember the original Aeon having a very good character customization for its time, so it came as no surprise that Aeon 2 also has everything you'd expect from a modern Korean MMO's character creator. Makeup,
Bro, imagine Lyric doing.
characters actually look.
对，等一下，
好了好
等一下。
了。
We also got to see some gameplay of characters flying around with their epic angelic wings. This is probably the most iconic thing about Aeon, and I do think that it looks really good. Thinking about it, I don't think we've had any modern MMOs with winged characters. The devs said that you'll be able to fly absolutely everywhere in Aeon 2. Like the first game, there will also be aerial combat whilst in flight mode, but we didn't get to see that during the showcase. We did get to see this nice little animation that your character does.
Reminds me a little bit of Flip.
Though.
Because you could fight on your flying board.
好，那我们现在就是我们过去这个伙伴们的地方。
对，哦，他们已经在这边。
Aside from the Sorcerer, Templar, Cleric and Ranger that were shown during the showcase, other classes include Assassin, Spirit Master, Chanter and Gladiator. When it comes to the actual content that will be present in Aeon 2, it seems like there's going to be a solid mix of both PvP, solo PvE and group PvE. PvP content includes 1v1 and 4v4 arenas, 8v8 payload battlegrounds, Rift of Time,
This
Abyss
footage looks
open world
amazing.
PvP, PvP in the enemy territory, and a 3D battlefield for both ground
What are
and
they-
aerial combat. Solo PvE content includes 10 boss nightmare dungeons. These have rankings and are designed for skilled players. Sealed dungeons, which are discovered in the world, there's 60 of these dungeons per faction, and they're designed to combine both PvP and PvE elements.
Yeah, was that a skin?
Garrisons basically liberate different difficulty levels of forts from NPCs and awakening battles. These are time attack style boss fights.
Sick game though. That's some sick stuff. Where Wins Me is one game, yeah. Switching to all AMD. Yeah, we're going for AMD chat. Definitely. Definitely. There's not really that gameplay trailer. Adventures Guild. That's like footage we already see. I just thought, what happened to June? Yeah. Wait. June part 2 available on it. I know what I'm gonna watch tonight. I know what I'm gonna watch tonight. Yeah, we're playing a little bit of Overwatch. Playing a little bit of Overwatch. Ah. Where do you come from here? Isn't there like a playlist chat where you like have everything everyone likes? No. Play! Competitive! Boom! Damage. Oh, chat, 5 minutes. Options, graphics, quality, custom, medium. Boom. Image sharpening. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Details. Show frame rate. This will be, boom. On show frames. Yes. FPS. Is it not apt? Render scale. VSync off. Camera correction. Contrast brightness. Win borderless. Boom. Why is he? It's cap, chat. Why? Where do I go from here? Hanzo, Cassidy, Bastion. Is my sense too fast, chat? Options. Oh no. I mean, that champ could actually be good. Yeah, I'm trying new champs, chat. Playing different champs. Champions. Control. Where do I go from here? What do I say? Why is it capped though? Capped. What's a good place, chat, to have camp? You think? Options. Yeah. Attack. Bro, I am lagging. Why the what? Okay, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. How do I punch? Like that. Yeah, no, I'm lagging. Damn it. That's how that one works. Yeah, they get it, they get it. How far back do I want to be? Yeah, they're cooking us. Boom! What's up, Mary? I'm good, thank you. I'm good. How you doing? I mean, likewise, I hope. I want to play. Yeah, right. Right. Now I'm gonna keep playing. You know. I'm glad. I'm glad. They're probably gonna do the same. Oh! Get it. This is when I will. Bro, I just started like yesterday, actually. Well, I've been playing it back and forth, back in the time, a little bit, right? But recently, yeah, like yesterday. That's when I like sort of kind of downloaded the game again, right? Yeah. The game is fun when you play it for the funsies, right? Ah, I'm cooked. I'm stuck. Wait, how long have you been playing it? How long have you been playing the game? Mirror. Aside the which because you enjoy usually makes a bit of Valorant back. Ooh. I mean, I kinda I play World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft used to play a lot of League of Legends, not anymore though. Wouldn't really say I play that much of games. Don't really have any favorite or in that I like usually gravitates towards, right? Boom! Yeah, we got it. We got it. I mean, talking about games to enjoy, to play, to be able to play. I mean, aside from I want to play a lot of games, right? I want to try a bunch of games. I can't because my computer can't handle it, which is a huge like a huge wall in between, right? Which kind of sucks. But... And the game is lagging like piece of nugget, right? Mary, does the game lag a lot for you on your side? Or is it or like the stream? Or are we cool? Oh, I'm cooked. Oh. Or like, what can you do? By the way, when do you actually start streaming? A while ago. The simple answer to that question. A while ago. Bro, is it just me or this champion sucks on this map? Like some champions, depending on what map. Yo, Mary, from a viewer's perspective, is it lagging? Or is it good? Perfect opportunity. Take it, take it, take it. We lost. Appreciate that. Thank you. We lost though. We lost. Be cute. Options, quality, medium, low. Texture. Graphics. Medium, low. Low, yeah. I do have one, yeah, yeah. You can find all that in my yeah. My profile. How do I say? In the channel. Oh shit. In the channel. I think. Display mode. Controls gameplay. Alright, this is low. You don't really have much wiggle room, I feel like. Practice. Practice range. She damaged? Yeah, she is. Yes, it is. Echo med Turbandera. Face Reaper and Genji. Good. What's up, Morgan? How you doing? I'm good, thank you. I'm good. This is random. Random. Oh, bro, my back hurts. Have you guys ever had, like, when you breathe in, like, you feel like in the middle of your back, like how it, like, yeah. I don't know what. Yeah. Champion. Genji, Hanzo. Hanzo Genji. Maybe I do play Junkrat. I don't know. Diva. Boom, boom. Bastion. Bastion. Wait, is it Eichenwald? Eichenwald. We play Hanzo, yeah. Wait, did I buff it? Bruh. If you don't mind, can you please have my friend request? I normally don't accept friend requests. So the answer's gotta be no on that one. Ah! Yikes! We lost it. What? He did some shenanigans. We completely failed, right? Yeah. What even happened? We failed. We failed. Don't really see my episode. Trigger the show left bouncing. Nah. I mean, I do like this one. I know I do like Freya, chat. Oh, man. Yeah, we didn't even get past this point. That is kind of depressing. How does he get me? I don't... What? Yeah. GG. GG. Bro, I've been losing all my games. All my games, chat. What? Let me try something. Compare it. No, wait. Where's practice range? There we go. Can I switch characters in the practice range somehow? Yeah, I can. Protect yourself from front. Okay. There. Hazard. Launch forward. I think a slash of enemies knocking them back. Wrecking ball. Transforms into a ball. Maximum movement speed. Slam into the ground below. What? Oh. Yeah. Oh. The Driza. So E, spinning javelin, destroy projectile, block melee attacks while pushing enemies and move. Launch javelin, stun and knock back. Gator will health, reduce all damage taken. Common. Roadhog. Create a damage barrier. Create a... What's up, Murray? This is Overwatch. Huh. Trying out characters. What does that one do? Shift. Grants a health movement. This one looks sick. Okay. Ramadra Rabra. But Reinhardt, no, I'm not playing that one. Sigma. Absorb project in front of you and convert them. Okay. Leave game chat. Z. Competitive, boom. Let's do all rolls. Let's do all rolls. Just try it out, right? Let's see what we stumble upon. Let me guess. Tank, healer. What am I? Healer, of course. I don't wanna play healer. Who do we play, chat? Anna? Kirko? Maybe I should learn to play Jetpack Cat. Just maybe. If everyone's banning him, there's gotta be something about him that makes him so, you know, whatever it might be. I don't know. Who's that? Life Weaver? Wait, do I got a skin? Boom, bam, 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 bam. Bro, how? That didn't save anyone. I just wasted. Okay. Bro, I don't know what to do. Yeah, we're cooked. I mean, who's that? Yeah, I'm not playing now. We can play him as well. Attack! Rai, 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 rai. Bro, which one can heal myself? Did I heal myself with someone? Of course. Overcapped. Man, I'm losing it all. One more. Wait, where do I see my rank? I'm unranked. I'm tank, okay. Who do we play? Oh, I don't know how to play tank. I have no clue. I mean, who else is a piece of... What is this competitive Napole? What's the mode chat? Attack. Boom! What am I? Beware of getting close to that is up. Nice. That was a nice try. Good job. Good job. He was so happy. Ah, my back. GG. That's how. I think I might just stay. Let's stay with this. How to get rid of health, reduce all damage taken, become unstoppable. Bro, stop jumping around like that. Brrr. I pushed too far. We won, huh? Sheesh. Sheesh. My first win. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was something else. Holy moly. Let me check. Hitler, right? Drop new song, new album, or whatever it is. Where is it though? I was gonna do something. Bar. Wait, I tried best Mexican food in the world.
Everyone loves Mexican food.
Mexican food. What's one place you guys want to go to? If you could choose one place to go to, where would you want to go, right? Where do I go from here? How do I say no? Dun 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 dun. Oh, by me. Wait, is
Except
it?
what if
Yeah.
that was just scratching the surface
Mexico
of
that
arguably
has
the greatest,
all of that,
most
right?
diverse cuisine on planet Earth? What if the
Oh,
best
look at
is
all of
something
this.
most of us have never seen before? So I'm traveling all across Mexico, north, central, and south to find the best Mexican food in the world. The world thinks they know Mexican food, but we're about to open up the other 95% that people have been missing out on all along.
Boom.
And it all starts in Oaxaca.
If you could find where Mexican
What's
food was
Mexico?
born, you'd probably be looking here. And our first stop blew my mind. Arguably one of the most insane markets I've seen in my life.
I'm so hyped. They got grills lined all
Look
the
at
way
those
down this
goggles,
entire
man.
charcoal grills. They're flaming up over there. This is basically like an all-you-can-eat buffet. You grow
Damn.
your own adventure.
It's a happy place.
This is my happy place.
I say it first.
Joining me yet again is the greatest food guide in all of Mexico, my friend Gabby, and she's enlisted Oaxaca native Coco to help us out, so let the adventure begin.
Qué linda es ella. Chorizo.
Suadero, this part here.
That's
yes.
beef,
I want the
right?
fat.
And after we got our meats, it was time to grill.
This is fat. I think she's gonna use to grease it. And look how quickly it renders. Now she's essentially greasing and glazing this, kissing it with melted beef tallow. This puts Korean barbecue to shame.
After watching the master at work, I finally was handed the reins.
I didn't know I was gonna be cooking. I'm hype about it though.
She really cares about making this a great product.
Flavor.
While I was cooking, she brought her some fresh, still hot from the griddle tortillas to just use as a landing zone for the meat. You put the meat down and the juices soak into the tortilla.
This is so smart because instead of squirting
This was
it
a
with
bad
oil,
idea,
you
Chad.
get
I'm
this
getting
slowly
hungry.
rendered beef fat, so there's not a ton of flare-ups, and you just kind of brush it. You're treating the chunk of fat as your brush.
Those beautiful peppers over there are called chiles de agua from the state of Oaxaca. Nowhere else.
The chili?
We'll have a touch of incredible flavor that
No,
we are not
pepper.
going to find anywhere else.
Pepper.
After
That
Gabby
pepper's
threw on
not
the
chili,
veggies
right?
grill,
Pepper,
we
chili,
had
chili
our
pepper,
final
pepper.
plate.
That was incredible. I don't know
Or
if
is
we
it
made
like-
meat
like-
or if we made love.
We have here a bunch of incredible meat. This beef chorizo suadero over there. We have some guacamole, aguacates, lime, and special onions.
Guacamole.
Oh, unbelievable.
There wasn't a single bad bite on this plate. You tear some tortilla, and then you assemble multiple combos of meat. I was in a state of bliss. But how do the exclusive Oaxacan peppers taste?
Chile de agua. Cheers. Not too spicy, but what I love
Chili.
about it is so
Not a
flavorful.
pepper.
Like one of the most flavorful peppers I've ever had. Take a little bite of that, a little bite of this. Magic.
What makes it super
Chili pepper. Pepper is the first way to shape pepper. Because your paprika is a type of pepper as well, right? Chili, pepper, pepper, chili, chili. Pepper is
super incredible is that grills are
the family
communals. It
and
makes
the
it a
chili is the
community,
tree.
so we can meet people and then of
Like the
course
branch.
grilling our own food.
You do feel the communal aspect.
Chili is the
Everybody's selling
branch and the
something
pepper is the
different.
tree.
Oh, I want a little bit of this, I want a little bit of that.
Right?
You can create essentially a chef's
That's how
tasting menu
yeah.
out of different meats, vegetables, salsas, fresh chilies that are grown like right here, picked fresh the moment before you grill it. The experience alone is a 10 out of 10. The food is so fresh, it's so delicious. You're gonna walk away feeling good, full, maybe you're ready for a mezcal.
Absolutely ready for mezcal.
Oaxaca is known for the land of 7 moles, and this iconic Mexican staple was invented here. So according to
Guamole,
Gabby, there's no
7
one
mole.
place with the singular best, but there's so much variety, and frankly, it's all kind of up to personal preference. I tried
Don't
all
I just
7
like
of them at a spot
chutneys?
called Los Pacos for what I'll call a crash course in mole. And while they were all tasty, it's kind of difficult to pick a favorite because they all have completely different applications, but also more specifically because we have even more mole later on. Up next, Gabby is taking me to a very special
Meaning
spot,
what?
La Teca.
This is coastal Oaxacan food.
I'm very excited because I'm with my very beautiful friend Yanira Aquino, known as La Teca. We call Teca to all the women that were born in Istmo de Tehuantepec. So this is a strong, beautiful woman, an amazing cook. She's bringing all the products from their home,
Damn.
and she will cook as her mother did and as her grandmother did.
I'm excited.
Starting off with a chili relleno
I know
taco.
she got tattoos
is
under her
heaven.
or like beside her earrings.
This is the best
chat.
chili relleno I've ever had.
This is my favorite chile relleno in the
Look.
country.
Chili
Or it-
relleno
no,
is essentially
it's-
a fried stuffed chili, but oftentimes I feel it's misconstrued. People just kind of
Might
stuff
be
whatever
another
in it,
earring.
and they end up being quite boring. And then the inside has this tender meat, not too fatty, and little chunks of like toasted nuts and olives. It's briny, it's sweet, it's fresh, it's fatty. It's like kind of
I don't get it. Like not specifically this one, but like the food videos in general, chat. When it's something that is nasty, doesn't taste good, do they actually say it or do they like brush it off for the video's sake or like for like restaurant? I wonder because like you rarely see someone like you know.
everything in one bite,
It's-
all in a nice little satchel.
Garnacha.
Garnacha? Okay.
I wonder.
That's a good reaction. You cannot try it anywhere else. This is what makes Oaxacan so magic and so amazing.
The quality of the corn and the technique behind the corn matters infinitely more than anything else. You're down here with a corn tortilla in a bag. Then you have like your first fresh one, you're like up here. But then you go to Oaxaca and you see how they treat corn and you're like f***ing way up here, dude. This is like so delicate. The topping is delicious as well. I love the grated cheese. It's almost like the Oaxacan version of Parmigiano Reggiano. It's delicious.
2 great bangers at the gate, and we still had a feast in front of us. But what stopped me in my tracks was the mole.
We had the 7 moles, and this wasn't even on the menu for her. She just brought it out, one of her random moles, and it's so dark. I was like, okay, I'll give it a little try. It is absurd. It's so rich. It's like dark and deeply cooked and toasted. The texture is like smooth, it's a little fatty. It's got a sweetness to it as well. It's deep of like this roasted chili combined with like this dark chocolate, almost espresso.
Looks like a
level of
pudding
flavor.
of some sort.
Turn the pork into Michelin star bite. I mean, this is like a transformative sauce. And that is a perfect example of the power of a good mole. My brain is opening up to the idea that we might just be getting started here. I mean, if that's where we're at now, who knows where we'll go next? Moving on.
We started in Oaxaca on the street, but now it's time to hit the Michelin Bib Gourmand level at Alfonsina, where the whole MO is to create all their foods as sustainably as possible. Instead of using granulated sugar, they squeeze it out of fresh sugar cane.
Oh, I've seen that before.
In front of your eyes. We did a simple 4-course, a solid dessert, and like everything else Gabby has had me try in Oaxaca, it was wonderful. And it turns out the food is inspired by the chef's mom's home cooking. So jokingly,
Why did that actually look like a tree?
And well, he sent
Like
me to
wood.
his mom's house to find out. And you know cooking runs in the family
I know
because
what
Tia
that was,
Elvia
but
runs a breakfast-only
what
restaurant
it looked
out of
like.
her home. And it's a beautifully short menu. But here's the thing, they have no restaurant cooktop. It's just 2 bricks, a wire rack set over a flame, and a massive stone comal. Something tells me this lady does not f around. So Tia Elvia took our menus and said, get ready. I was born ready. First off, eggs, cooked in hoja santa, on a warm, handmade, freshly ground corn tortilla. It was so simple it had me concerned that it might be a little boring.
The salsa is incredible. Better than any bullshit breakfast. taco you're gonna
Simplicity
get
is
in
always
Austin.
key.
Or everywhere
Most
else.
of the time.
Texture is fucking insane. That fragrance of the corn combined with the egg, they actually seasoned it properly, and then that like herbaceousness from the hoja santa. I don't want anything else at all. Perfect as it is, but also this salsa is incredible. That's tremendous.
Next up, Tia's original mole recipe.
That's absurd. Perfect. I think this is my favorite mole I've had. It's so viscous, it coats your palate almost like peanut butter. I taste the intensity of the mole, I taste the salty sort of brininess of the cheese, and of course the fragrance of that
Yeah,
sweet,
like that's
beautiful
ripped
corn. I
cheese,
wanna come live
isn't
here
it?
with her. Okay, what's next?
The hits just kept coming. I'm already tapped in. Mamela, a perfect corn tortilla topped with lard and fresh cheese.
Oh my God. That is incredibly good.
Another chili relleno taco.
Jesus, Gabby.
Even chilaquiles.
This is absurd. One of the best chilaquiles I've ever had.
And last of all, we might have something special here. Costilla frita, fried ribs, cooked in a fresh tomato salsa.
This is ridiculous. 10 out of 10. No changes. 0. How often do I say that?
That bite was easily the best of the trip so far.
And this is like a pinnacle example of the culture and the food,
damn.
not just of Oaxaca, but of Mexico. It's like an attention to detail that is bar none. And it feels like we're
Tacos is
experiencing
the
it in
main
way that it was
dish
meant to be
in Mexico,
experienced.
right?
Very, very traditional. We're literally in her home, in her front yard. She's not even cooking with conventional equipment. It's like wood-fired everything. She's making this as hard as possible. She has every reason to like miss something here, and she's nailing it better than most chefs do. I mean, it's insane. So we're in search of the best Mexican food in the world. And
Experience.
I almost feel like at this point we've found it. How do we keep going from here is my question. Really good local ingredients prepared properly. Is the food just being cooked in someone's home in Mexico the greatest Mexican food in the world? Only one way to find out. Okay, our final destination of Oaxaca is Casa Oaxaca. There's so much to say about this restaurant. It's arguably the most influential modern restaurant in all of Oaxaca.
You don't say the eggs.
Many restaurants have been influenced by this place. We're here to try everything. Just get the last final strong tasting of Oaxaca before we move on.
We were presented with a simple tlayuda to dip in salsa, a chile de agua filled with ceviche, a tostada with crab, and finally, an insect tostada with crickets and mealworms. But the best bite surprised even me.
That's the best tomato salad I've ever had in my life. It's fucking insane. I feel wrong saying this, but out of everything, this simple little tomato salad is remarkable. It's so balanced, and it leans directly into like the unbelievable produce of Oaxaca. So you got mini tomatillos, local red tomatoes, grapefruit supreme, and this black zapote. I'm not a huge tomato
Green, yellow,
salad guy,
orange.
and this is my favorite dish in the whole restaurant. Oh,
Margarita time. Mezcalita time.
I do not know how anything will top the experience we've had so far. In fact, the spots we've been going to have been so good, I started saving every single place on my maps.
And the reason I can do that easily is because of today's sponsor, Saily eSIM. Saily offers a wide range of
in the country and more styles of agua chile than I knew existed. Turns out we might not be walking into a hidden gem, but a damn near seafood mecca. But then Gabby surprised me again. proving there's even more to northern Mexico than Mariscos.
So we're in Burritos Belly.
Number one.
Yeah, los number one. In Los Mochis, but around. This is an amazing experience since you're watching how they're doing the flour tortilla. This is an expertise that only this woman will have, like in this region. The elasticity is very important for the tortilla, and this is the perfect size for a burrito.
They're basically rolling every tortilla, immediately cooking it, immediately stuffing it, and then you eat it. This might be the fastest burrito rolling I've ever seen in my life. So there's so
How
much
do you
fat
cook,
in the tortilla
like,
that it
what's the
creates a
recipe for like
translucency
a
in the final
burrito
dough.
like that?
That's a good thing. It's a good sign. They're so thin, you can see the filling from the outside. We have 3 here. This one
Yeah, how
is
do-
the potato. This one I think is the barbacoa. The chicharrón. Oh my God.
Same.
How do you do it?
First of all, the tortilla is so tender. It like melts in your mouth. And it's buttery too. It has like a buttery quality to it. But the filling, this is my big thing. It is seasoned perfectly to the absolute limit with salt. The porky flavor comes through.
now I'm hungry,
They're kind of
chat.
frying it in its own
Now
fat.
I
So you're
am
getting a little
hungry.
bit of crunch from the
Damn it.
exterior of the meat, a little bit of chew. That fatty sort of gelatinous chicharron skin melts in your mouth. It's chewy, it's crunchy. This is probably the best burrito I've ever had. It doesn't need anything else. There's no rice in it. There's no cheese in it. There's not like a bunch of tomato, onion, It's just literally tortilla, bean, meat, and it's unbelievable.
Next up, barbacoa.
It's burrito drunk. Uy, me
Wow.
encanta, este me encanta.
What am I doing wrong? The meat is incredible. Even this sort of like fibrous part of the meat is so tender. The second you chew, it just like gives way. These are things that are made every day. They're lifted up by the culture. But if you were to go somewhere in like New York and put this out for $20, everyone would be like, oh my God, you're the best of all time. These guys are doing it every day. They're just doing it the right way.
And respecting the tradition of the recipe of their family.
I'm blown away. And we're starting off at a level I don't know if we're gonna recover from.
I've eaten in all sorts of insane situations around the globe, but our next spot is something I have never even seen before. But first, meet Gabby's friend, Irma, our Los Mochis expert. I trust her because her family owns
Out in
El
the middle of
Ferreon, one of the
nowhere.
most legendary seafood restaurants in Los Mochis. So I blindly followed Irma onto a boat, and after the most beautiful, relaxing ride of my life, and a little show from the dolphins, by the way, shout out to the dolphins, and maybe a little bit of boat shopping for Gabby.
Let's buy that one.
That one? Okay, I'll have my guy
Casually just buy
Pulled
it.
up to a restaurant in the middle of the sea.
This is the best. I'm blown away. I have no words. Well, I have some. The first 2 words that come to mind are I'm hungry.
Now I know this looks like a floating shack, but it's actually
Hey,
a
yo,
seafood
look
oasis
at
called La Casita de
that.
Ostion. This is the stuff I love. We walked on and they hammered us with a massive spread of fresh seafood.
Bro, how do
I mean,
people
we
even
hadn't
get out there?
Exchanged
By
anything
boat?
beyond a quick hello, and they went to work on oysters. Not so sure about this guy's technique, but you know what? I'm not gonna question it.
First of all, listen. Nothing. That might be the best part. Peace and tranquility.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have oysters here, fresh shucked right in front of us, very simply. Unbelievable. Wow. Holy f***. Salud. Woo! These are the best oysters I've ever had. The texture is incredible. It has like a super meaty chew to it. And then we have a really interesting ceviche. They scrape this and then they're marinating it with lime juice, etc., which cooks it. So you get this sort of like fluffy texture, all sorts of vegetables I'm seeing. Cheers. You know.
Rim?
I've never, ever had any ceviche like this in my life. As it compresses, when you bite
What's
it,
a
it becomes
ceviche?
actually quite moist, like because of all the acid and the lime juice that's in there. This
Ceviche.
one has like a lot of texture in it, and it still has the same.
What's a ceviche? Ceviche. It's also ceviche, probably a Latin American seafood dish made from fresh, raw fish or shellfish that is cooked, cured in an acidic citrus marinated with lemon or lime juice. This type mostly.
Meatiness that a nice cooked piece of fish does, it's phenomenal. It's like the essence of the energy out here is translating into the food. I love it.
Next, we knocked out some shrimp that were cooked in seawater. Before our last dish, they're impeccable grilled fish, which you assemble yourself on a fresh tortilla, a touch of mayo, add a nice little morsel of grilled fish, touch of onion, and a good amount of salsa.
Cheers, cheers.
Wow, right?
Wow. Seriously, it's absolutely incredible. And the flavor of the fish, so fresh. The sweetness of the onion, like perfume the whole fish, a little bit of char on the skin, clean, simple flavor. Everything we've had in Sinaloa so far has all been about like emphasizing natural flavor, just coaxing it in the right direction with really fucking good technique.
Welcome to Sinaloa.
Thank you, yeah. And I'm never leaving, thank you.
Now it's on to one of the biggest reasons I came to Sinaloa, aguachile. This is the dish that Luis got me to fly all the way out here in the first place. After all, it is the aguachile birthplace. So we got set up with a red and green version. Now typically I prefer green, but we'll see which one is the best of the two.
There's our bite. Sinaloa, you can't keep hitting home runs every single time I eat. It's not fair. It's absurd. I've been to 1, 2, 3-star Michelin restaurants that do aguachile, and I can tell that this is what they're going for, and they still can't achieve it at this level. It's so flavorful, it's so balanced, but also just the freshness is just like hitting you from every angle, from texture
right?
to flavor, to balance of flavor. It's fucking unbelievable.
That was just the green, so how's the red?
Wow, I'm in heaven. I guess we move on.
I don't even know half of these.
But we move on.
Before I left Sinaloa, I got to head to Irma's restaurant El Farallon,
this looks
and we
amazing.
finally found Luis. He's been missing for a couple days, but that's all right. We had scallops, shrimp, the whole gamut of seafood. But then I saw a dish that stopped me in my tracks. I mean, I'm talking as dark as night, made of burnt habanero? So how good could this really be?
Favorite that we've had in the world of raw dishes. Amazing marriage of tradition and new. The technique in that, bang. Fruity sweetness from it is insane. Combined with the dark flavor of the habanero is absurd. If you look up Sinaloa and you look for videos about food, you probably will not find anything. And after being here, I'm realizing that that is probably the biggest mistake that could exist on planet Earth today. I can't believe nobody has really been here to talk about the cuisine here, producing some of the greatest food in the entire country.
Imagine how
the whole
he's
world.
saying that.
We're not even done. We
Imagine
have
how many
one
places in the
last
world
place. We've covered
there is
the
like
origin,
not really
Oaxaca. Then
discovered
we've gone
where they
all the
have
way up
like
north to the seafood capital
on the
of Mexico.
earth,
We have our
like
last
food,
place,
for example.
Mexico City, where the pure enjoyment of street food at the highest level is juxtaposed with the beauty of one of the most dynamic restaurant scenes in the world, including the #1 restaurant in all of Mexico. But to name the best Mexican food in the world, it's gonna require a unique strategy.
We're doing something different in Mexico City. We're stair-stepping our dishes. We're leading to a top of the mountain. We're starting at the base of the mountain. It is the #1 obvious example of what Mexico City is about. It is where classic meets innovation. Al Pastor would not exist without the introduction of people from Lebanon, the trompo, having this spinning rotisserie of meat, and then the Mexican people combining their ingenuity in cuisine has created arguably one of the most iconic tacos in human history.
Fat?
This place is so professional.
pineapple.
This is great. I always feel skeptical when I see Chef Toke and tacos.
It's a game changer, isn't it?
Game changer. The tortilla is unbelievable. So fragrant, so soft. The meat is fatty and like perfectly seared on every side. And the juicy, sweet pineapple. I mean, listen, it's a beautiful Al Pastor. I love it. It's a perfect place to start. But where we are going to end is going to blow your mind. We move on.
We couldn't have this video without this dish.
How do
Maybe
you
saw
get
that
a
coming,
Michelin
but
star?
Next up, things in here that I didn't even know existed from a traditional cantina, a type of restaurant mostly unknown to outsiders, but locals love. Gabby took us to one of the most celebrated, El Saya, and I'm gonna be honest, it looks a little...
How to get a Michelin star. Culinary skill, strict, consistent, and high quality ingredients valued by anyone is inspected based on 5 criteria: product quality, mastery, flavor, technique, chef's personality, food value, and consistency over time. Master of the 5 criteria. Product quality, mastery of flavor and technique, chef's personality in the food, value, and consistency over time. Interesting.
a little too simple. This could be a situation where looks are deceiving, because this could be the best meal in Mexico, hidden in plain sight.
The energy is giving me energy. All the people talking, and the crazy thing is there's no music. The music is just like this. We just sat down and already.
Yeah, one of the best things about cantinas is the service.
God. Look at this.
Service is amazing here.
What is this, like
so
a
this
pork
is a
shank?
chamorro, yeah. This is my favorite dish here.
Oh my God, another dish. 2 different dishes. We have a chorizo, a sizzling platter, and then this beautiful braised pork shank. The chorizo smells
amazing.
Oh my God, smell that.
We call it chorizo a la sidra.
Smoky, sweet, porky. I mean, it just smells unbelievable. And this feels like a very Spanish dish. And they even served it with bread, not just tortillas, but also sliced bread. Wow. That looks tremendous. I didn't even need
That
a
looks
knife.
so
It just
tender.
like came out. A little bit of
Cilantro.
onion, cilantro, some chili.
That's a lot of chile. It's habanero.
Oh, okay, I don't want that much.
Amazing.
I love this because it's just like home style cooking.
This is exactly what you will find in cantinas. The Mexican, the Spanish, but the feeling of the home style. Everything feels familiar here. The waiters, they will know you, they will know what you drink, they will know what you eat. You can spend here hours.
It's just very uncomplicated. You don't need to feel stuffy or nervous or like you need to dress nice. Throw something on, sit down, and then just eat and hang out with your friend. That's like my kind of day. How do I try the chorizo?
I think with bread,
Bread, yeah.
amazing. I knew you would love it.
Yeah, the chorizo is by far my favorite.
Or you can just eat the oil.
Seasoned crazy phenomenal. It's super acidic, but also very salted, very like unctuous, and there's a smokiness to it. And it's just like bathing in its own fat. When you're done eating the chorizo, you take your bread and you mop that chorizo fat up and enjoy that. This is an experience that you have to have when visiting Mexico. No reservation, you just show up, eat, hang out, drink a little bit, dip. This might be the most slept on thing in Mexico City. I love it. On to the next.
We started with two classics, but our next step up is Maizajo. Arguably one of the best taquerias in all of Mexico City, possibly in Mexico, and a place where they treat corn like gold. But it's their mind-bending taco
I'm not a
creations
huge
that
fan of
teach
corn,
us
Chad. Am I the
exactly
only one?
what makes Mexico City so special.
Chef Santi, good friend of mine, thank you for having us here again. He's a new, young chef, but also more importantly, a perfect example of breathing new life into old traditions.
Santi told me he'd give me the best the restaurant had to offer, so we started out with a bang. Dish number one.
A shrimp flauta, or his inspiration of it. Whole shrimp, left all in one piece, wrapped with the corn tortilla that they make in-house, and then deep fried. The corn tortilla wrapped around the shrimp protects it just like it would its natural shell. So the meat should be cooked perfectly, and then the exterior crunchy. Cheers. That is special.
It's not a big list of ingredients, just like the quality and the technique.
It's still keeping that tradition of simple but delicious intact, but it's also creative because it's simply the way that they're making it. He could just break down the shrimp, wrap it in a tortilla and fry it, but leaving it whole and making it look nice and presenting it this way, great example. On to the next dish. So this is his suadero taco. This one's a little bit more traditional.
He said special.
This is my favorite taco from all my Maizajo.
Wow. It tastes like the heart and soul of a proper suadero taco. But then he has all these sort of atypical toppings like the pickled onion and chili, which I'll put on. That slight bit of elevation, the chefiness. Mexico City, baby. We're not quite at the highest level of fine dining. We are at where hot cuisine meets ultra traditionality. Next up, the New York strip taco. The tortilla is made by hand, New York strip, the best quality meat, sliced ultra thin, plated really beautifully.
Amazing, doesn't need anything else.
Nailed it. Absolutely incredible. The meat is cooked perfectly. It's exactly like I like it. Sliced ultra thin, but it has a lot of intramuscular fat, so it doesn't go dry. And it's just kissed on the grill. It's
Is that
full of
beef or
moisture, full
pork?
of
How do you
juice,
know?
Seasoned perfectly, needs absolutely nothing. Truly perfection. We started at the absolute baseline, the foundation of what makes Mexico City, with a simple taco that's been around a long time.
And now we're seeing it. Young chefs reinventing the classics. But before we end this video with the #1 restaurant in the entire country of Mexico, we first are visiting a restaurant that goes by the name of Gaba, a place that's supposedly pushing the boundaries of what you can actually eat every single day. We started out with a delicious ceviche crudo, a tomato salad, and a dish that finally made chayote squash interesting to me. But the next dish tops them all.
I cannot eat anymore.
You're doing so good.
I've been eating 7 days in a row.
Now we have a tartare. They're lightly smoking it and curing it. Now we're stepping it up. Now we're feeling
When is
Mexico
it
City,
too much
y'all,
eating?
on a tostada. It's the best tartare I've ever had. This is made with a cut of beef that has a
What is
of
it?
flavor.
Tartare.
And it's cured and it's
Tartare.
aged. So all that flavor is super compacted and maximized. And guess what? The salt level's fucking perfect. I know we're not rating, but this is like a 9.8, 9.9, maybe a 10. In the world of tartares, frankly, it doesn't get much
Yeah,
better
it
than
is.
that.
It
And
is.
somehow, when I thought that they hit the ceiling, an unlikely dish challenged my mindset even further.
Radish.
I have never been a huge fan of tripe. This is f***ing amazing. The chef is a baller.
He's risking because not a lot of people will get you tripe in this kind of restaurants, you know? But it still have the flavor that we know from a taco, that is the source of his creativity. This is a place I will spend all my money.
I also will spend all your money here. It's the best tripe I've ever had. And I really don't like tripe, and I went in for a second, third bite. This is how all tripe should be served.
And now for the star of the show, the pork chop, Al Pastor, reimagined for the modern world. Arguably the largest and craziest Al Pastor you'll ever see. So how does it compare to our favorite taco?
This is the next level. Al Pastor taco has been around for a long time, but now we have Al Pastor inspiring a full-on unique dish in and of itself. A beautiful grilled pork chop, bruleed pineapple. Instead of a taco,
Like
you have this
50-50.
beautifully dressed lettuce. This is the marriage that makes Mexico City, Mexico City. It is its own dish now, but it's still equally delicious in a new way while still respecting what makes a traditional Al Pastor taco amazing, but also new, also a different experience. Beautifully done, bravo. It is modern cuisine perfectly done. And by that I mean it is deliciousness first, beauty second. And I'm not saying the dishes aren't beautiful, they're stunning, but they're not like so lost in making it beautiful that they forget about making it delicious. Some of the bites here have been some of the best bites I've ever had, but where do they fit in the best Mexican food in the world? So we move on to our final location. The #3 restaurant on earth,
Michelin,
the #1
2-star
restaurant in Mexico, Quinto Neo. So you want to talk about innovation meets tradition? This is the highest form.
Bro, I
of
thought we all
innovation.
seen this.
There's a lot of courses coming. Let's see what they look like.
Can fine dining really deliver the same satisfaction or what they argue a better meal than all of the original dishes that we tried? First up, the snack course. They started us off with
Bro, that
pescadilla,
dish looked like $1 million.
it's tuna
I don't
from
know
Baja,
what.
caviar, Thai chilies, and a grasshopper salsa.
A lot of flavor, just one bite.
It's funny, after eating everything we've eaten, I'm like, yeah, I know those flavors. Not too dissimilar to many of the things that we ate in Sinaloa.
It's joining cultures in small bites, in big dishes. It's not only the taste of our region, it's like a bomba.
Like a what?
Bomba, bomb.
Oh.
Next snack, mussel tostada. Pickled mussel, grilled and glazed.
Cheers. These are the kind of moments I'm looking for.
Why is fine dining, chat? I don't get it. The fine dining has these small ass dishes that you eat in one bite, as you pay hundreds of dollars for, to not even be satisfied. I don't. I never get that.
Super layered, but also simple. That's a bite. I could eat probably 30 or 40 of those.
Okay, we're rolling well so far, but could I really eat 30 or 40 of this next dish?
Fried escamoles, ant larva.
They call it the Mexican caviar.
That's a better angle.
Caviar.
It's like an aged cheese flavor, a little fried donut.
This reminds me a lot of my grandmother.
Cheese
She
tops.
used to do like a pasta like this from tomato, very simple, and then she will add cotija cheese. I think it's like a ratatouille like effect, you know, ratatouille, or I don't know how to pronounce it.
Pulling the emotion out of you, it's a beautiful thing.
Snack time is over, and now it's on to our first main course of the night.
A butternut squash salad, a foam of horchata, brown butter and rice vinegar dressing, and then what looks like toasted pumpkin seed. The more you eat it, the better it gets, honestly. It's like a perfect salad. Perfectly balanced, creamy, salt level's amazing.
That looks like a
It's still
pasta.
the same mentality though, which is super simple, done really, really well.
We've seen La Yuda in Oaxaca, and it was phenomenal. But in front of me, we have the fine dining version, completed with a crab
These
salad,
plates,
sauce
though,
with
chat.
piñón and galangal.
They're
Very
stunning.
Asian-inspired. Yeah, that is impressive. This is where they're really starting to blur the line and create their own cuisine here. You can taste the inspiration of, you know, Mexican flavors in there, but also Thai flavors, these Asian flavors. This is where the innovation is now creating its own cuisine.
Now we have reached a course that is touching tradition. Pork tamale with an onion ash.
Wow. This feels like an iconic reinterpretation of a classic.
But speaking of classics, the mole has arrived. And I'll be honest, I'm nervous for Tia Elvia back in Oaxaca. Will this be the best mole I had in Mexico?
Wow, what a dish. Wow. It is probably the best mole I've ever had. It's absurd. I want like a big f***ing cup of this mole to take home with me.
Quintonil's was absolutely delicious, but so was Tia Elvia's. So I gotta give it to Tia, come on.
I feel that we're reaching a crescendo here. We've come all the way back to traditional flavors, and they're really hitting heavy now. I'm full.
The final dish of the entire evening. This is where it all comes together. A cornbread base with a passion fruit foam and a burnt corn leaf ash.
Oh my That is a 10 out of 10 dessert. That is a banger of an ending to an incredible meal.
A beautiful crescendo by Quintonil, but we have to ask, what is the best Mexican food in the world?
On one
Tacos.
hand, I'd say the burrito and the seafood in Los Mochis was probably at the top of my
Tacos.
list. But wait. So was Gaba, kind of at the same level. And also, so was the cantina. And so was the incredible breakfast made by hand So how are we supposed to pick a winner here? I think what I'm realizing is these were all equally great in their own way, and this isn't a cop-out. It doesn't matter how much money you spend or how fancy your meal is. Sure, you can have great on both ends of the spectrum, but really it comes down to making it the right way, taking the ingredients that they have that are already around them locally and just treating them with respect and actually
Boom, chat.
when they make
Aphelion PS5 game dropped a minute ago. Space game.
Personal log. Ariane Montclair reporting from Hope One. Exploration mission to Persephone. The ship is gone. I managed to escape the wreckage. I'm alive somehow. But I've lost contact with my crewmate, Thomas Cross. Our mission was clear. To understand whether this planet can support life. Whether it can save humanity from a decaying Earth. I don't know if I can salvage this mission.
It's the moon, chat.
This planet. It's far more hostile than we anticipated. The weather shifts without warning. The terrain is sharp and forgiving. Thomas, where are you? I believed
Do you play as both or do you play as one?
Side by side.
I wonder.
I'm making my way across breathtaking landscapes and observing enigmatic phenomena. What a blast it would have been to study this planet together. Now, I'm climbing alone unstable terrain, braving magnetic storms, hoping to find you alive. I could tell that everything's fine, that I have everything under control, but you'd know I'd be lying. The truth is, I'm terrified. I feel watched. Like Persephone knows we're here, like it never wanted us to be. I wonder if I'm ready for what we might discover. Thomas, if you hear this message, I want you to know that I'm sorry. We said things we shouldn't have. You're the one I'm fighting for. So hold on. I'm coming.
Okay.
PlayStation.
Why only a PlayStation though? That bothers me, chat. Got a game to play. Windrose, Crimson Desert, and all of that. All of it, all of that, all of it, all of that. And if you could choose one place to travel to in the world and to specifically try food, where would that be? Where would that be? To me, I've always been curious about Japan, right? Maybe because the anime scene, I guess. China, Japan. Bless me. Right into the mic. I'm sorry about that. Logan Ipa, I'm going to King of the LARPers. The response to my manga purchase was so overwhelmingly positive that I decided to double down and grab 2 more copies of One Piece Chapter 1. I don't know, maybe Japan too, right, Juju? That's like yeah, food, the anime, the manga, all of it. The culture, I think. Why would you buy 2 of these though? Marlon was shocked about how good Ray really is at soccer.
I don't want to be good anymore.
He athletic though. And basketball. It was out. It was out. Out. Look. It was out. SEC did a trade up while hiding his screen, and Jesse used MS Paint to show him what he got. A full screen. Wait. Stick.
Go. Hey, open my eyes. Go. Draw it. Draw it. Draw it.
Or maybe Åland or whatever it is in English. They probably got some good pancakes. That's in Sweden, no? That's in Sweden. Where are you from, Juju? Are you from Sweden? Or no?
Hold on. No way. Stop. You're toying.
Because I mean, I'm from Sweden, and I would not want to be. If I'm gonna travel somewhere to like try food or like whatever, it's not gonna be in the country I'm from. That's for God, I'm sure.
Oh my god. Rampant? Okay. Oh, make it red. Make it red, Jesse, please. Red, Ruby.
I don't know how does these trade ups work?
Paint. What is he doing? What is he doing?
Sweden and Åland are different, and I'm from Finland. Where's Åland? Isn't Åland in Sweden? Yeah, it is. It's in between Finland and oh shit. But is it a part of I mean it's closer to Sweden, like the mainland, but you got all of these, right? I mean, this is actually beautiful. Bro, imagine you get a van and whatnot, and you like travel, and you like travel all the way, wow, all the way up north of Norway, all the way here. I don't know what's over here though. Something for sure, and you like go all the way around. Okay, maybe they're not there, but that's like one thing I want to do, actually. I build myself, like, I don't know how much I would enjoy it though, but go all the way around.
No.
That's freaking expensive though.
Hold on. That's it.
Go take a look.
Actually.
Go take a look.
Boom. Oh. Not bad.
All the way around would be crazy. Yeah, but it would be amazing. Worth it, right? Definitely worth it. Use all the resources that are required.
6K, no shot. What?
What is that? He traded up. Bro, food, man. All good things must come to an end. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time. Community will be deleted, but this will bring streamers together and make content more enjoyable. I know this community will stay strong together, and we will figure out where that will be. Wait, so Lacey's deleting his community? What? I don't know. How long would I run all the way around B though? That will be months. Because you will be stopping all, you know? Ah. By the way, chat, Crunchy. Is there any new animes out? There's old animes that's reappearing, new seasons. But is there actually any? Like that one, for example. That I watched JJK before. The new season, season 2, right? I'm not getting hooked. It's not doing its job. I don't know. The Warrior Princess and the Barbarian King. I'm not gonna watch that one. No. This one is peak. Beginning after then. Classroom of the Elite. Rent a Girlfriend. Don't know about that one. Tokyo Ghoul. Chad, have you seen Tokyo Ghoul? Got a JJK shirt for Christmas. That's sick. I mean, the series is nice. The characters are good, but I don't know. Something about season 2 I don't like. Natsuki Haibara thought his high school years were a complete failure until he suddenly wakes up as a freshman again, armed with all he learned in college, determined to rewrite. Popular crowd makes friends. Okay, blah 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 blah. Just looking at this picture, chat, I want to watch it. I want to watch that one. Just watching at the picture. That's kind of it. Dad, what's your plans this weekend? What are you guys up to? Oh, I got a receipt. Okay, someday in the future, maybe this weekend, we're gonna try that game. Yeah, the one I downloaded on Epic Games. Already forgot the name of it. Typical me, right? When is Enshrouded full release? Full release of Enshrouded, chat. Enshrouded full release. I'm fixing another boss light. Whoa. Spammed on that sounds sick. Wait, what? That's like 1995 Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, Toy Story. Oh, but that's collectibles. That's like a Pokemon card. We can plan. I'll probably just chill at home while you download some. That's like that sounds like my plans as well. Yeah, I download on Epic Games Store. You have like these. You have these free weekly games, whatever. And like a two, bro. Let me check it out. Wait, let me see. Yeah, why is it on face cam? Because I changed it. The full release is autumn 2026, so approximately 6 months. Library. Yeah, Doomblade. Bam. And which game is it that I'm thinking about? Oh, Forging a Path is live. The whole game is not even out, and they already release like constant. What's the game? I can delete that one. Uninstall. Bam. The one I'm thinking about is Hollow Knight Silksong. Is what I thought about. Nice headphones, right, Spamton? They're like, I don't know, 5 years plus old, kind of around there. Throne of Liberty, yes. That's the game I thought about when I watched Aion 2. The Aion 2 trailer. Or Dad, have you seen the Aion 2 trailer? New MMO coming out. I mean, to be honest, I was gonna say we got some new games coming up, right? Thinking about saying that, even said it. The only game I can come up with is like on the 28th of April, we got Diablo. Do you have to buy Lord of Hatred? Yeah. Do we have? How much is it? Battle.net. Connection. Base game. Lord of Hatred expansion available. Instant unlock. Lord of Hatred. So that's like. Did you got any homework? No. Lord of Hatred standard edition. Oh, what's the price on that? We're gonna make it $50. Please don't leak anything. Don't leak. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I was right. $40-50. Insane. Why though? But wait. If you do you need? No, you don't. Surely you don't. This is just a base game. I don't know, chat. I actually don't know. Either way, chat. Tomorrow, I will not be live streaming. As it looks now, I won't be home. So on Saturday, and hopefully on Sunday, I hope we're on. But yeah, thanks for today, chat. This is the end of the journey today. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you all. Stay blessed. Peace and love. God bless.